Alright, here we go. Starting to get pretty shallow. The water is so clear and pretty, it's fun just to hang over the side of the dinghy and look down and see what you can see. He's huge.
Huge. Oh man.
Hey there, I'm Kelsey, that's Tim, and this is the story of our adventure. Life is fleeting, and we want to squeeze every bit out of it. We are wandering the world, so home is a bit of a moving target for us. We love finding the random, the remote, and sharing it all with you. So subscribe to get lost with us and hopefully find some inspiration to go after your own dreams.
Welcome back.
We have been exploring the Abacos in the Bahamas.
Yes, it has been amazing. And from what we've heard, it's really the quiet season right now. So we've been thoroughly enjoying empty anchorages, maybe a boat or two here and there, but that's it.
Yes, it's been super chill and we have been able to anchor every single night. And it seems like no matter the weather, we're able to find somewhere to tuck in.
Yeah, everywhere we've gone and dropped anchor, there's been something to do, something to dive and check out, a little town to go in and walk around. So it's been really neat.
Welcome back to the Bahamas. We have been working all day and the sun just came out. It's super nice, so we can't help but jump in the water. I don't think there's a lot around here to see where we're anchored right now, but it's still beautiful water. So that's kind of the best part of living on a boat, is that we can just go jump in. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, we're all suited up. It's nice, but it's actually been pretty cool. And it's nice to have just a light top layer if we're gonna stay in the water for a bit. Swimming around, don't really need it, but if you're gonna hang out for a while, it is nice to have. There's Tim. How's it?
It's really nice. Colder than up north just because more exposure to the real ocean.
Yeah.
You know, but open ocean, I should say.
Yeah, we are in the real ocean. All right, here we go.
Believe it or not, this is not that clear. Still really clear, not bad, but it's amazing how clear it does get. He's too little, but he's in there. Little conch. We'll let him live for another day. A random sunken golf cart. We decided there's not a whole lot to see here, so we're gonna head back to the boat and drop the dinghy, and there's a blue hole nearby, so see what we can see over there, because it's so nice out, and there's not too many people around. Really cool, tiny little like rock sticking out, very exotic,
Different than we've seen so far. Starting to get pretty shallow.
And these little islands are wild. Look at all the conch sitting on there. Somebody got off their boat and cleaned all the conch and made a little pile.
The water is so clear and pretty, it's fun just to hang over the side of the dinghy and look down and see what you can see. It is glass right now, wow.
Alright, we gave up on the blue hole because apparently you have to do it at high tide to get through there. So we just couldn't quite get the dinghy through there, and didn't want to walk through the coral or drag the dinghy through the coral that's there. So we decided to come to one of these little rock outcroppings and just swim around and see what we can see. Maybe there's more life around here. Kind of neat.
Back to the boat. Got a little chilly there at the end, but the best thing is I came back and took a little warm stern shower. Feels so good. So we didn't get to the blue hole, but Tim, great hunter, got what? What'd you get?
We got stone crab, and then the other one I'm trying to figure out what it is.
I think it's some kind of snapper, but look at that stone crab. He's huge.
Mean looking alien.
I think that's what nightmares are made of.
Giant claws, right?
Like a,
yeah.
Someone had to be very hungry to want to eat that thing.
Yeah,
so here's our friendly, I think, rock crab, and it is a male. So
yeah, we checked him out. He's still got a little life in him here, so but he's got the skinny there.
And he's plenty big enough for size-wise.
They say 4 inches on the claws, so he is monstrous to my view.
He's huge.
Huge sucker.
Hopefully he's delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, so we decided it is actually a Caribbean king crab.
Yeah.
All right, here's the plan. Tim's barbecuing the vegetables.
Yep.
Outside. Inside, I'm gonna use our electric little cooktop. We've breaded the fish, so we're gonna fry that up, and then we will boil the crab and do some butter with some seasoning. So that's that. I don't know if we told you guys about the little electric cooktop. Super nice for like boiling stuff. It works so fast. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, we're moving on to boiling some water. Fishies are done. Crab next. I'd just like to point out that while I'm cooking, check out this view. The beautiful sunset out my kitchen window. And the water's so clear, you don't know if you can tell on camera, but you can see to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, so cool.
Love this view.
All right, I'm gonna get the veggies off.
Sorry, butter. Okay. These things are so heavy. A lot of meat. Cheers. Life does not get much better than this.
It is ridiculous. I didn't think we'd be having king crab. We might need to get an actual, like a nutcracker.
Yeah.
Or
I
a
don't have one of those.
crab cracker. All right, like any classy person, we can use. I'm not going to use the real vice grips. I'm going to use the Harbor Freight vice grips, but
Crab grips.
nice ball peen hammer. That worked perfectly. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks amazing.
Whoa.
Gotta do it. Here, grab that and dip that big old sucker in there. Isn't that amazing? Like, he's such an ugly beast, you're like, I don't know. And then that kind of melts in your mouth. You go,
Sweet. Like a little sweet.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Okay, so ball peen was great for the big piece there, but I'm going to go with the vice grips.
You need like eyeglasses.
Right?
Safety goggles.
Whoa! We do, apparently. Look at that, though. Getting into all the meat. Look how much is in there.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh, man. Beautiful work. Jeez.
Not the most.
It's not the perfect tool, but it's close. Okay. I think you're in. There you go. Just keep disassembling. Oh yeah. Yeah, just grab your fork
And you might be able to scoop the whole amount out in one. And if not, you'll have to do another little pull. Oh,
That's
look at that. Beautiful
Wow.
work.
That crab was so good. It really might be a little better than lobster.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. The claw meat especially was somehow sweet and just mind-blowingly good. I think we also got lucky our first time cooking it and doing it pretty much perfectly.
Yes.
Well, after that, we wanted to move a little closer to the blue hole, so the next day at high tide we can go and check it out and also see if we could dive and maybe get ourselves some more dinner.
Yes. I forgot about you up here, but we are putting on wetsuits because it's a little chilly today. There's not much sun, and yeah, we're gonna go see if we can find the blue hole, see what else we can find. So we're off, hopefully to get through to the blue hole. We got the thing loaded up with everything we need, and yeah, looks like it's gonna be a nice day. This is about where we were stopped yesterday. Couldn't get through these little cuts, too shallow. Yesterday we saw a lot of turtles in here. Didn't manage to catch any of them on camera. The clarity of water today is much better than yesterday.
So cool.
So cool. Oh, a turtle!
This is our first blue hole we've ever been to. We've passed some while sailing and gotten real close to them just to look in,
Yeah.
but for whatever reason it's always been like we're on our way somewhere or whatever, so.
And this one is on a dark day, so it doesn't
Yeah,
look so
it's a little creepy
blue.
looking because it's just so dark you can't see anything. There's a plaque over there to some divers who tried to go very deep and I think lost their lives. I don't know how, but that's a little ominous. We've already seen a turtle and I think we'll see some more. But it's neat and it's a little creepy because it's so dark. You know, it's a little out there.
Not gonna lie,
A little scary.
it's a little creepy.
Waiting for that big octopus tentacle to come up and get
Yeah, it's like you can see for so long and then suddenly it drops out beneath you and it's... They still call it a blue hole. Today it looks more like a black hole. It's a little scary. A little creepy.
Yeah, and so these connect out to the ocean, I guess. I mean, we know nothing about blue holes, so we'll be Googling it after this.
Yeah.
But from what I've heard, this gets a source of water from the ocean, so you might see a lot of fish and other stuff.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just nice that we can make it back here right now at high tide. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't stay at the blue hole that long, although it was pretty. It wasn't much visibility with the sun being covered up.
Did I mention it was creepy?
Yeah, okay, it was a little bit creepy when you can't see very deep down, but it was amazing, and I'm looking forward to one on a nice sunny and calm day. But we also didn't want to get stuck back there with the tide going out. We knew we only had so much time to get over that shallow spot.
Yes. So we hopped in Mick to find a slightly better spot to do some more exploring. Here we go. I forgot my weight belt. I was wondering why I couldn't stay down very well. I got it.
Okay, you probably can't hear me because of this case, but I just went back, pull up the anchor, grab the dinghy, and go back to Tim.
All right.
It was pretty successful.
Yeah, it's good. We got about 4 of these size conch, even bigger, but nice, healthy, older ones. And then 2 more of these Caribbean king crabs.
What?
Man, what's wild is look at those claws. It's supposed
They're
to be 4
huge.
inches. This one's like 6 plus. This one's probably 5.5 or so. But
Yeah, that's
man,
awesome.
I think there's a ton more of them, but we're just taking as much as we can eat each day. And so we got dinner.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So awesome.
Whew. That was so cool. So we got back to the boat. We got everything cleaned off and drying out. And now we just have to process our catch. So I'll clean the conch and the crabs. The sun just came out a little bit, which is nice. And we dove on the anchor once we got back. Looks really good. So I think we're good for the upcoming blow. It just totally blows my mind that this is real life. Like, so cool. I can't believe that we're this lucky that we get to do this. So yeah, gonna do that and then continue on some editing of videos for you guys. Not a bad day so far.
I cannot believe our luck that we got 2 more of those delicious crab.
So crazy.
They are terrifying looking when you're diving underwater and you stick your head pretty much into a little hole and you see that looking back at you with those big claws.
Giant spider.
Big, ugly spider.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
Yes, and by the way, with the conch, we made some conch salad, and it was fantastic. We were definitely getting spoiled.
Yeah, it was so good. And pretty much with that, we're at the southern end of the Abacos, and it was time to start looking to cross over to Eleuthera.
Yep, we were just waiting on a weather window now.
But we'll save that for next week.
Yes, so as always, thank you guys so much for coming along. We really appreciate all of you. Special shout out to our patrons and ice cream people. And we will see you next week.
See you next week.
Bum bum bum,